Hello, hi everyone. Good morning. This is Coach B. How is everyone doing this morning? Oh, my other name is Barbara, just in case you didn't know. How are you doing this morning? I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing well, except I think summer's gone over here. It's really gray, it's miserable, and but I'm not miserable today. I'm really happy. I have been up. I've been so energized. Gosh, this is a live for another day. But guys, I just got to tell you, I am so super energetic right now. It's not even funny, okay? But like I said, I just thought I would come on here. Please say hi as you hop on. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're catching me on the replay, I'm really sorry I missed you. Just type replay in the comments and I'll be sure to come around and greet you at some point. If you just happen to stumble upon Crazy Lady, just tap my face. You'll see 3 lines in the top right. You can press on that and then, yes, follow me because you never know what you might hear. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. So guys, we have been talking about creating magic in your life, right? First thing, we said mindset for the M. Then we said, did we say action or accountability? I think it was accountability for the next. The third is G, giving yourself grace, G. Then yesterday we did I. What was I yesterday? What was I? Inspiration, yes, be inspired. I need ketones, I haven't had my ketones. Then today we are going to look at the big C word, which is commitment, okay? Here's the thing about commitment. What does commitment mean? It means you're committed. Well, commitment means that you make a decision that you are going to follow through on something, right? That's commitment. The interesting thing about commitment is, like a lot of things, it's easier said than done. If I say today that I am committed to my goal of writing a novel this year, right? I'm committed. Nice pronouncement, Coach B. Nice pronouncement. Then I start. I've got time. Then something happens, right? Something happens that kind of calls my commitment into question. Something happens and I have a choice. That is when commitment kicks in. Commitment kicks in when things happen and you have to make a choice. Am I going to be committed or am I not committed? Right? This is the same with relationships. Commitment is complete. You cannot be partly committed or a third committed, just like you can't be a third pregnant or a little bit pregnant. You're either pregnant or you're not, right? So commitment is the same. You're either committed or you're not. Because what commitment means, implicit in the word commitment, is that you're sticking it out. Now, I want you to hear me well. Don't nobody go and tell peoples that Coach B says, no matter what kind of relationship you're in, stay. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about you and your personal goals. Now, we all have relationship goals, but dude, if you find yourself in the hands of a narcissist and you've committed, uncommit, okay? Uncommit really quickly and run. If you are committed to an abuser, uncommit quickly and run. That's a whole different life for another day. What I'm talking about here is commitment to your personal goals, right? Don't disappoint yourself by committing and then quitting on yourself. The one thing I always say to people now is, if I put out a challenge, say for my team, and I say, we're going to do a challenge like this. The first thing I say is, please don't say yes. Do not commit until, if you know you cannot do it, don't commit. If you know you're not going to give it 100%, don't commit. If you know that you're not going to prioritize this thing, no matter what happens, don't commit. Because the truth about commitment is that life happens, right? We're living in a world that is full of imperfections, that is full of hiccups, ups and downs. But your commitment to something ought to stand. That is commitment. Now, if your commitment is going to fall this way because COVID, and then get up tomorrow because the sun is shining, and then fall down this way because, oh, well, today it's cloudy, or my knee hurts, or I got a headache, you're not committed. It sounds tough, right? I'm a coach. I'm laid straight. You are not committed. And we spoke about grace. There is a difference between giving yourself grace and not committing or quitting on yourself. If you listen to the one I did yesterday, you'll get what I'm talking about. But when you commit to something, it means when things get tough, when things are rough, that's when you show up. That is commitment, right? So I'm thinking in terms of people who say, you know what, I'm going to engage a coach who's going to help me shed body fat. Here's what the coach can say to you. I am going to help you shed body fat. I am going to help you shed body fat. In other words, the coach is not shedding body fat. The coach has her job, help. Your job is the shed body fat part, right? So now your coach will be committed to helping you, but if you're not going to do your part, which is shed the body fat by doing the things you know you're supposed to do that, it's not your coach's fault. And many people who run away from their commitments like to blame other people for not completing tasks that they are committed to or they said they were committed to. See, talk is cheap these days. Most of us are now in that phase. I think it's an age thing. Hey, Queen Yaz, you might want to help me out here. I think it's an age thing, right? Where I'm like, don't tell me, show me. Tired of the talk, show me. So I just wanted to come here and say, guys, you want to create magic in your life? For me, I think, how do you spell, how many letters are in magic? M-A-G-I. So 5. Those are the 5 key points that I would say. If you want to create magic in your life, you have got to be playing full out in your own life. This is your life. Now, the thing about commitment too that I want to mention is, it's very hard to commit to somebody else's dream. It is very hard to commit to somebody else's dream for you. Parents often wonder why their kids quit on stuff because it's not their dream. Parents often wonder why a kid is not enthusiastic. But this is an amazing opportunity for you, Mama. I don't want to do that. We've got to allow people, our young people, to follow their own destiny in life and to find that thing to which they can commit, the thing that sets their souls on fire. And so maybe one thing you can ask yourself is this commitment thing. I'll give you a typical example. How many young women get married because it's what's expected of them? That's not your commitment. That's for your mama and your papa and your relatives and everybody else who thinks you should be married. Correct? How hard is that then to stay committed to? Because it wasn't your dream to begin with. I just want to leave you guys with that. Think about it. Think about commitment and whose dreams you're committing to. Because if they're not your own, not going to work out. And life is for the living, guys. Life is for having fun. Life is for being fulfilled and enriched. And life is for learning and becoming a better person as you move forward in your life. And part of creating that magic is doing the things that no matter how hard it gets, you stay committed. No matter how hard or tough it gets, your mindset is correct. No matter how hard it gets, you get into action. You hold yourself accountable. You look for inspiration even when things are tough. So I love you guys. I hope you got some value of this. I'm really energetic. Like, I feel like bouncing off my chair here. I hope I have made sense. If you guys got any value from this, please share it out to your groups. Share it out to your friends. Save it in your, whatever you save your videos for yourself whenever you need it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you probably later on today. I'm on a roll today. Bye.